I never thought a few blue skins could create a legendary masterpiece, but Sparkles proved otherwise, and the journey to these low-flow treasures is absolutely nail-biting. Let's start with Sparkles' ambitious craft Glock 18 Fade. Remember when Sparkles created this legendary skin with an almost perfect float? Now he's back at it again, but this time aiming even higher, to break his own record and craft a Glock with the lowest float and a perfect fade. The craft required low float skins, and the star of the show was a Negev anodized navy with a unique float and a fitting name tag #1 Glock Fade Maker. Such an item is a rare find. Even with this, the odds of success were just 9%, while the cost of the contract was a staggering $1,500. Sparkles clicks the button, and the impossible happens. He crafts yet another #1 Glock 18 Fade in the world, this time with an incredible float, breaking his own previous record. Sparkles once dreamed of buying back his first Glock, but this result exceeded all expectations. To put it into perspective, the lowest float Glock Fade today has an insane float and is valued at $50,000. Sparkles' road to the legendary AUG Akihabara Accept was anything but straightforward. His original goal was to craft the #1 lowest float M4A1S Fade, a sleek skin with a mesmerizing gradient of vibrant colors, making it a true jewel in the iconic Fade series. Achieving such a masterpiece would have been monumental. Along the way, he burned through countless high-tier skins, including purple and pink quality items with #3, #2, and even #1 float rankings worldwide. These sacrifices paved the way for his final attempt. The decisive contract was a bold gamble. Sparkles included an AK-47 Hydroponic, an exceptionally rare and visually striking skin. Its white and green design, inspired by hydroponic cultivation, stands out as a unique piece in any collection. A factory new version of the skin is valued at $2,000, but this particular hydroponic held the #2 lowest float globally, further skyrocketing its value to an even higher range. Against the odds, it worked. Sparkles crafted the AUG Akihabara Accept, the lowest float in the world, 0.00007. The value? Someone who knows a lot about it estimated at an incredible $50,000, a massive leap from the typical $3,000 price of a factory new version. With its vibrant anime-inspired design, the Akihabara Accept is a dream skin for fans of the genre and a rare gem in the CS community. Securing this 4.0 float skin was no easy feat, but Sparkle's persistence and daring approach turned those slim odds into an extraordinary success. Here's Skin Club, one of the most popular case opening platforms with more than 100 cases. It has a provably fair feature that guarantees fair chances for all people. Have you ever dreamed about participating in case battles like YouTubers do? Simply join them on Skin Club, or even create your own with the amount of cases you like the most. Or maybe you want to get $110 skin every day for free? Upgrade your level to 120 and get those absolutely free daily cases, including a lot of skins with $110 price for the cheapest one. Isn't that amazing? And don't skip a monthly event that provides even more features to your journey, such as new cases, new giveaways, and points for participants, which you can spend straight on skins and other cool stuff. Get that 7% deposit bonus by going via the link in the comments. Choose your deposit method and join me on Skin Club to enjoy a new side of skins experience. To craft the world's #1 StatTrak AK-47 Fire Serpent, Sparkles took a bold leap of faith. This iconic skin, known for its intricate serpent design, is a favorite among collectors. But what makes this version truly special is its float. With an estimated value soaring past 15k, it's a treasure few can dream of owning. The contract was no ordinary gamble. With just a 9% chance of success, Sparkles meticulously prepared, leveraging top-tier skins like the #3 float StatTrak B2000 Ocean Foam, a rare masterpiece in shimmering shades of blue. Against all odds, he secured the StatTrak AK-47 Fire Serpent the ultimate price. Its legendary design, coupled with an extraordinary 0.0604 float, makes it not just a skin, but a true work of art, coveted by players and collectors alike. After a while, somebody crafted another Fire Serpent, beating Sparkle's lowest float. Sounds like an old new challenge for a favorite YouTuber. The AWP Gungnir is a luxurious and expensive skin inspired by Norse mythology. Adorned with the image of Odin's legendary spear, it stands as one of the most coveted skins in the world of Counter-Strike. Before the main craft, Sparkles aimed to get an AK-47 case hardened with the iconic 661 pattern. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on his side, and he ended up with the 645 pattern instead. far from his goal. For this legendary skin, he needed equally legendary items, so he set out to create skins with the #1 lowest float in the world. In one instance, he even struck a deal with another trader, promising to pay for a skin later just to secure it for this monumental contract. Despite the seriousness of the trade and the rarity of the skins involved, the odds of crafting a Gungnir were only 10%. Yet on his very first attempt, Sparkles hit the jackpot, the coveted AWP Gungnir with an impossible float of 0.000070. A factory new Gungnir typically starts at 12k, but one with such a low float? Its value is beyond imagination. Not only did Sparkles create the #1 AWP Gungnir in the world, but he also owned the #2, making this accomplishment even more extraordinary. Today, these skins belong to other people, so waiting for Sparkles to craft a new #1. A long dream of crafting the ultimate AWP Dragon Lore with the lowest float in the world. Sparkles poured over $100,000 into this legendary pursuit. The journey required a series of precise moves. Securing a low-float M4A1S Knight was critical, but it wasn't easy. After burning through 15 contracts to obtain the elusive CC75 Auto Chalice, Sparkles faced another challenge. The contract for the Knight cost $20,000, featuring rare skins with only a 20% chance of hitting the desired outcome. Remarkably, Sparkles succeeded, crafting the world's #1 float M4A1S Knight with 5 zeros. And not just the lowest float, he had to craft a specific one to get an insanely cool float on his Dragon Lore. Thanks to ohnepixel for motivating him on that. For the final contract, Sparkles assembled 9 M4A1S Knight and 1 M4A1S Blue Phosphor, all with ultra-low floats. Despite the 90% odds, the 10% risk loomed large. With one click, the dream became reality. The AWP Dragon Lore with an astonishing float of 0.000111111123. Absolutely legendary. To put its value into perspective, a factory new Dragon Lore typically starts at 11k, while souvenir editions can soar to 500,000. But a Dragon Lore like this, it transcends the market, becoming an artifact of unparalleled rarity and prestige. This guy is arguably the #1 figure in the CS community when it comes to crafting an unmatched collection of #1 lowest float skins. His legendary creations include the AK-47 Gold Arabesque with an insane 4-0 float, the M4A1S Blue Phosphor, the M4A4 Eye of Horus, the AK-47 X-Ray, and even smaller gems like UMP Fade and USPS Serum. The list goes on, with each skin standing as a testament to his unparalleled skill and dedication. And don't think Sparkles is only about crafting. He unboxed the second lowest float skin in the game. Well, if we don't count the glitched Karambit. Star Trek PP Bison Embargo. A true rarity and an extraordinary achievement. By the way, this skin is the #1 lowest float Star Trek skin in existence. Sparkle's journey shows us that Preservance can turn slim odds into legendary achievements. Each craft wasn't just about skins, it was about creating moments that will inspire the community for years. Thanks for watching, and as always, good luck with your own trade-ups. See you next time!